Hi, Richard Muse, Property Result Investments. Just thought I'd come and give you a weekly roundup. I think when I talked to you last week, I was sat in my car outside a property in Aycliffe, in a lovely 4-bedroom cottage, and we've had discussions with the owner in America on that this week. And I think that, you know, the market's pretty poor for that residential properties over 200,000 at the minute in village locations. Quite difficult to sell unless the prices really drop. So what I've suggested to this owner is, look, why don't you do a lease option deal on it? So he's mulling that over. And the thing with the lease option deal on it, how we would do it was either we'll take it as serviced accommodation for ourselves, or we'll do it as a rent to buy, whereby somebody wants to take it to buy later and rent now. And that would be a really nice opportunity for someone. So really, just seeing what else we went on this week. We had a property that went on in Billingham last week, a lovely 2-bedroom, needed updating. Vendors wanted to move that on quickly. We had a viewing on Saturday, and we had the sale agreed on Monday, deposit paid. That's now gone to solicitors. We did have a mortgage decision in principle on that, and I don't see a problem. Actually, it was a first-time buyer. And then we've got, on Monday as well, I was meeting with a letting agent, a new letting agent who wants to do some business and refer some properties to us, especially the portfolios and landlords looking to sell quickly. Actually, they've got an estate agency as well, but you know, without all our investors that we've got, it's advantageous for them to offer some properties that, you know, they want moving very, very quickly. So yes, that was that one we did with the Aycliffe. The Brownie Place, where we're doing the serviced accommodation, the refurb's coming on lovely. Most of the upstairs rooms are all painted out. There's still a little bit of work to do up there. There's a new shower to go in one of the rooms, shower unit, cubicle. Another little bit of work on the floor, on one of the floors up there, but generally you can start to see, you know, things starting to happen. On Monday, the actual electricians are going in to put all the wiring in for the broadband, because we decided, like I said, we're going to go with wired broadband and give everybody a good secure connection. That's like I said, starting on Monday. It's going to take about a week. And obviously the phone lines are ordered for the broadband, and we'll probably be putting the equipment in, you know, 2 weeks later. So that's all moving fast. Carpets, been negotiating. I got quite a shock at the court. To be honest, I nearly fell off my chair. But anyway, look, I had to go to them and say, right, yeah, we need to you need to sharpen your pencil on this, and they've actually knocked us about, I think, about £1,300 off. Still haven't accepted it, but it's a good start. Then we've looked at the linen costs as well, and I've got a favourable deal offered from a national supplier that supplies all the linen. So we're looking at that today. On Tuesday, I signed up another property actually in Stanley. A lady that I'd actually been to see last September. And you know, she wasn't sure whether she wanted to sell at the time. Her finances weren't brilliant. And anyway, she come back to me last week and said, "Look, Richard, can you come out and have a look?" And we've signed that up at the same price. Nice property, 3-bedroom, terrace property. We'll let about, you know, 450 to 500 a month, and that, I think at the top of my head, is about £48,000. Nice buy for somebody, really nice investment property, and a nice discount because they have been selling for over 60,000. Now on Friday, yesterday, I spoke to a guy that I'd seen a couple of weeks ago, a vendor in York. Now, outside our area, I know you probably think, well, what am I doing in York? Well, we got an inquiry from a landlord that has 5 properties, and I wouldn't normally go that far south. We've operated in the northeast, but these are really, really top quality properties in a top quality area. You're not going to get the yields that you get in the northeast, but they'll be compatible with what you would get in Jesmond or Durham City as HMOs for students. So they're about 6-7% yield, but they're in a real good area in the centre of York, where the capital values have been increasing over the years, and I expect that to continue. So that's going to appeal to a different type of our investor, not always people that's on our books, I don't know, but there might be some that, you know, just want a nice armchair, hassle-free investment. That is going to be ideal. Now, as I think there's 3 properties have got like a pair of flats, so there's 3 pairs of flats, like semi-detached properties, terrace properties, so one upstairs, one downstairs. Then we've got a block of flats with 4 units in, and that's really nice. And that has got development potential on the back to add on if somebody wants to. Then we've got a lovely purpose-built one that's next door, and that is 5 self-contained flats. Really, really nice. And they're all in the same street. So if somebody's they've got a nice pot of money there that want to spend and have a hassle-free long-term investment, then this could be the buy for them. So I'm just waiting as I'm going through the compliance. They said they want to go ahead with that, and that's fine. As far as what deals we've completed, we've got 2 lease options deals. I've just got all the papers in. I'm going to complete them on Monday. Well, there's actually 4 of them. There's one that's got 3 properties on, another one for 1. So generally, it's been a good week. Properties still coming in. I've got more coming in next week. I've got to go and see somebody else about some in Stanley. I think there's about 6 over there. So it's looking good. We've got to keep feeding them through, because there's, you know, the thing is they're getting snapped up pretty quickly. So you've got to be fairly quick and on the ball if you want a deal off us at the moment. So, you know, if you want to have a chat with me anytime, you've got my details below. Just pick the phone up and, you know, we'll have a chat. See you next week.